what part?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you weren't sure what part of Germany you were in.
France, yeah.
Yeah. Or France. So that girl was able to help you then.
Oh, yeah.
So what did you do after that? Did everybody make it after you bailed out?
Yeah, everybody made it okay. Nobody got hurt except the top turret gunner. He busted his ankle when he hit the ground somehow. I don't know if he landed on one leg or what, but you come down pretty fast. You hit the ground pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody got that bad.
Didn't you say that?
We were lucky none of us got shot.
Yeah.
Because that plane was all shot up, and they shot my antenna off, my trailing wire antenna. That was my long range antenna, radio antenna, and I could have, if they hadn't shot that thing off, I could have got a position.
Yeah.
Because I could have called into the English coast over there, and over on the coast we had they had little I'm trying to think what they call them. Anyway, they had three places stationed there. They'd have one there and one here, one in the middle, and they'd get my signal in the middle, and then that guy would call out for these two here, and have them all. I'd hold my key down, my transmitting key down, and that sending out a steady signal. And then their machine that they had would point towards that signal.
Right.
So you'd have these two here going there, and this in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then there would be where you were.
Right.
Where that way they could give you your position. Mm-hmm. My antenna was gone, so I couldn't get a signal out at all.
Yeah. So what did you do once you were on the ground and you talked to that girl and found out where you were? Like, how did you get out of there?
What time is it?
It's 4:15.
Oh, okay. Well, she took us up to a farmhouse there where she lived, and they got out the wine. and I got drunk.
Of course.
They drank.
Why'd I even ask?
They drank wine out of big old water glasses.
Oh my God.
And before I knew it, I was drunk. Then they took us to a little local hospital there in the little village, and they put us up for the night in that hospital. And then the next day they put us on a bus and sent us into Paris, which had been liberated.
Yeah.
By the Allies already, and they sent us into Paris, and then in Paris next day they put us on a military C-47 cargo plane, sent us back, flew us back over our field.
Mm-hmm. So did you go home shortly after that, or how long did you stay after that happened?
That happened on our fourth mission. I flew 25 altogether.
Wow.
I had 20 some after that.
Dang. It's crazy. It's just so insane to think about that. And I didn't know that you went voluntarily, especially after your brother passed away and stuff. That's very brave of you.
I kicked myself ever since, because it was a dirty thing to do to my mother.
Yeah.
If I'd have got shot or anything, that was really a bad thing you could do to my mother. But I was stupid. I was just a stupid young guy. I never even much thought about it at the time.
Yeah.
And I, of course, had the idea that nothing was going to happen to me. That's what you feel. That's what you feel like. You feel like, well, it's going to happen to some of us, but not me.
Yeah.
So that's
So do you feel like the war that you fought in was much more justified than the one that we're involved in, or the ones that we are involved in recently in the Middle East?
Oh yeah, that war, World War II, was absolute necessity.
Yeah.
Adolf Hitler was crazy. He was going to conquer the world.
Right. He was doing a pretty good job of conquering Europe.
Oh yeah, he had all of Europe. He had all of Europe at one time.
Yeah, he was a piece of work.
Yeah, like my stuff that Gary took from my place over to his somewhere. He's got it over there. There's a calendar in there for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, there's a calendar for you, and there's a calendar for Emily. Like this is flyers of the Pacific County, and your calendar, and I'm on.
You're in it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
I'm February.
Wow.
Is that February?
Yep, that's you.
That's me right there.
Yep,
Yeah,
I remember seeing that picture.
Yeah.
Handsome grandpa.
There's tell your dad you want your calendar.
Yes, I do.